but this color is perfect, y'all. Welcome back, girl. We're about to test out a new foundation, and it's Makeup by Mario. So I took a little trip to Sephora the other day and I picked it up. It's called the Surreal Skin Foundation, and I filmed while I was in there. I filmed like a mini first impression and uploaded it on my TikTok. So if you follow me on TikTok, you probably would have already seen it. But I was just swatching it. I swatched 2 different shades, so I will have it in the description if you want to check it out. But while I was in line, I picked up 2 other things because I was just going in there. Y'all, I promise you, I was only going in there for this freaking foundation. But, you know, waiting in the line. Y'all know they have everything right there before you check out. But I decided to pick up the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner because I am so tired of hearing everybody say how good this stuff is. So I'm just gonna start out with the smaller ones. These are like, what, 3.3 fluid ounce. See if I like them, and if I like it, I will go ahead and get the bigger one. But anyway, that is not what today's video is about. We're about to try this foundation out and see how it looks on the skin. So 23 ended up looking better than the other shade that I swatched. I swatched the shade 21N. I think it was 21N or 21W. No, 22. And this one looked the best. And the other shades that I saw in store, they just didn't look like it. I don't know, the colors were a little weird. And y'all know the lighting in Sephora just kind of throws stuff off sometimes. So we're just gonna see if this looks better in this lighting. I'm trying to get it open. But here she is. It comes in 30 different shades. And this is shade 23. So let's just hope and pray that this works. So when I first saw this, as soon as I saw it sitting on the shelf, I picked it up, and the first thing I noticed was that there's shimmer in it. And I can't even see it now, but when you, well, actually, yes, I can see it in the foundation. But that was the first thing I saw when I picked up the foundation. Like, I was like, what? This is shimmery. So I put it on my hand, and then I wiped some of the color off, and I could see that it left shimmer. So I'm gonna try to have the clip right here if y'all, hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. But when I wiped the foundation off my hand, there was still some shimmer on the hand. So I'm hoping it's not like super shimmery on the face. When I put some of the color on while I was in Sephora, I didn't really see it on my face, but I did notice it a lot on my hand. But anyway, here's the foundation. It comes with a nice little pump. You get, it's 1 fluid ounce. And yeah, so let me quickly do what I need to do before I actually put on this foundation. Y'all know my steps, so I'm just gonna speed through this, and we're just gonna go ahead and get straight to the foundation. Okay, if this is your first time watching my makeup videos, when I review a foundation, I always use the same products as far as like my primers, my concealers, my powders, because I know, you know, what works and what doesn't, and I try not to switch it up when I'm trying out a new foundation, because I want to, you know, I want to use the products that I know are bomb. And the products that I'm using now are bomb, and I'll have everything that I'm putting on my face down in the description. Okay, so I pulled it up. On Sephora, it says it's a buildable luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to illuminate the complexion with a customizable long-wearing coverage. So like I said in the beginning of the video, the first thing I noticed with this foundation, like when I first saw it, when I picked it up in Sephora, I noticed I could see the glitter in it. And it's not like chunky glitter, but it was very noticeable in the bottle. And then once I put it on my hand, I could really see it, especially after I wiped it off, wiped some of the foundation off of my hand. Like, it still had that shimmer on my hand. So, and I do have a few foundations in my collection that are illuminating, but they don't look like, unless it's like described as like a glow booster, like the one from NARS. But this one, like you can just really see the shimmer in it. But we're gonna go ahead and put it on the face and see how it looks. And I'm gonna do a couple of pumps on my hand so you guys can see the color on my hand. And I'm gonna do, yeah, we're just gonna do 2 pumps on the hand. So there it is. And I did watch a couple of reviews on this already, but they were like on TikTok. They weren't on YouTube. And some people were saying that they didn't really like the shimmer, but we're about to see how it actually looks all over the face. And when I say this color was perfect in Sephora, it was perfect. And now that I'm seeing it in front of my mirror, like in front of my vanity lights, it is still perfect. Like this color literally melts into my skin, y'all. And I kept saying 230 in my first impression on TikTok, but I meant to say 23.0 or 23.0. So 23, I think O means olive, because they had like 21N, they had NW. I want to say the O stands for olive. I'll have to look it up, y'all. I'll have to look into it. But, and that's weird because I don't ever buy foundations with the olive undertone. But this color is perfect. It is perfect, y'all. Wow. Yeah, I definitely don't see any shimmer on my face, like, at all. It just looks really dewy. I'm sure I will probably be able to see it in the sunlight, but just like, you know, in this lighting, I can't see any like shimmer all over the face. And I know that kind of threw some people off, but it actually looks really, really, really good. Now that I'm blending it, oh my gosh, y'all, this color is perfect, y'all. Perfect. Okay, and we're only using those 2 pumps. I'm not going in with anything, like any more of the product. So we still have a little bit left on the hand, and it is blending out beautifully, y'all. This is looking so, so good. Like, it's looking so good. So I just got up to pull out a few products out of my makeup drawer, a few foundations, because now that I'm like really sitting here and looking at my face and just seeing the finish of this foundation, the coverage, like it is reminding me of some things. So I pulled out my e.l.f. Cosmetics Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Now, e.l.f. is not going to give you the coverage like Makeup by Mario. I mean, Makeup by Mario is not a full coverage foundation. I think they described it as like a medium coverage. The finish is reminding me of this a lot. Since I did get a little more coverage from Makeup by Mario, I think this e.l.f. Halo Glow mixed in with the NARS will give me Makeup by Mario. Hear me out, girl. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because Makeup by Mario, I mean, obviously is giving me that dew, that radiant look. That's exactly what e.l.f. does. And NARS. So NARS is not an illuminating foundation, but you do get the illumination from e.l.f. And if you mix these two together, I feel like it's going to definitely give you the Makeup by Mario Surreal foundation. That's just my opinion. And these, y'all know, these are my holy grail products in my foundation collection. But I'm here for this. I am here for the here for it. Even though I got some things like some complexion products in my collection that is similar, I still like it. Like, I like the finish. I like how like my skin is looking dewy and pretty and radiant. But yeah, I just wanted to pull those two out because I was like, my skin looks familiar. it looks familiar. Let me see what's in my foundation collection that makes my skin look like this. And lo and behold, it's these two right here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face. I just wanted to just mention that to you guys because, like I said, my skin was looking a little familiar. So I had to get up and see what else I had in my drawer over there that remind me of the foundation that I just put on. But yeah, let me quickly do the rest of my face, and this is going to be the same exact steps as I usually do. This is literally my everyday makeup routine. So if y'all want to see it, if y'all want to see the whole thing, like an in-depth tutorial, I guess, or just me doing everything step by step by step and talking through it, then I will leave a couple of videos in the description of this video so y'all can see it. I literally did the same thing in my NYX foundation. I reviewed the new NYX blurring skin tint. So I'll have that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll link that video down below because I did my entire face, my entire like everyday makeup routine in that video, and it was like an hour. I think it was like 30 minutes to an hour long. It was a pretty lengthy video. Where is my, there it is. Yeah, it was pretty lengthy, so I will link that down below if y'all want to see me do my entire face. But this time around, I'm just gonna speed through everything. But remember, I'll have everything I'm using down below in the description. All right, girl, we are done with the face, girl, and I am here for it. I always say that I'm here for it, but honestly, I'll be here for it because the products be so good. So this is a foundation for those who love that pretty glow within type of look, like that glowy but not greasy, but just still natural and just, I don't know how to describe it. If you like the NARS Light Reflecting and the e.l.f. Halo Glow, you're gonna love the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation because it's like these two together, honestly and truly. That's how I feel. But try it out for yourself if you haven't tried it out. I'm loving it. I love the color of it. Like, the color is perfect, y'all. This is the perfect match. The finish, the coverage, like, it just looks so pretty. And when I was blending it out on the skin, it just blended in like butter. I like it, y'all. I really like it. If you guys have already tried it out, what are your thoughts on it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I would love to know your thoughts on this foundation. And if you haven't tried it out, are you thinking about trying it out? I will have a link in the description for you guys. But yeah, that is my quick little review on this foundation. You guys are definitely going to see this again in another video because I have some new products that I want to try out. And since I don't have any other like new foundation products, I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario foundation again. And I'm also going to be using my NYX Blur foundation again because we have, girl, we have some other products that I'm excited to try out with you guys, and those are going to be the base, like the foundations that I'm going to be using with those products. But Anyway, girl, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I tried out this new foundation. Let me know your thoughts on it if you did try it out, because y'all know I'm nosy and I just like to know your thoughts on products. So let's talk about it down below in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.